Right, tomorrow marks the end of an era as we say goodbye to Degrassi on MTV. So we're calling on some of our favorite alums to take a walk down memory lane.
You live in Canada, it's kind of hard to get away from Degrassi. It's everywhere, and you know, even if you don't watch it, people are talking about it.
I don't know if there's anything like it. Like, it's very special.
Special is an understatement. Since premiering in 2001, the show's become a national treasure that never shies away from tackling important issues and storylines head on.
I was born in a girl's body.
I think Degrassi speaks to a very passionate audience. When they watch us, they want to feel like they're not alone.
I'm gay.
It's cool to think that I'm part of this legacy, the most successful Canadian television franchise of all time. The platform that the show has given to so many of my fellow actors. There's this Drake guy.
Yeah, that Drake guy is just one of Degrassi's many success stories. But in the end, what it all comes down to is the memories.
The moment when I'm walking onto stage to graduate, and I look up and I just see all my best friends in real life. All of us in robes, all of us ready to go. I think Mindy's got a slight tear, and I'm like, that's a real tear. This is the end for all of us. That one shot kind of captures everything Degrassi's about, you know, friendship, sticking together.
I couldn't possibly sum up my time with Degrassi because it was too much of awesome.
So where does the show go now, and what will the actors take from their experience?
I never would have guessed that it would have had such an effect on my life. I feel so grateful that I got to be part of such an amazing show.
Working on Degrassi was the world's best summer camp. And you know how you can never go back to camp now? It just wouldn't be the same, you know? That's kind of how I feel. It was the best summer camp. It's the only way I guess I can describe it.